Yeah. Welcome to Civic Education Online Lessons with the perfect tutor, Mr. Gilbert CJ. The topic for this week is gender equity and equality. So there is this important word here, gender. So would like to know, what is gender? What is gender? So gender simply refers to socially constructed and varying roles that men and women play in their daily lives. Gender, we talk about roles. For sex, a physical or biological concept that determines the state of being male or female. Biologically. So, these two words are different. When you hear the word gender, think about the aspects that tell you to say that person is a boy or a girl, such as the clothes, the manners, and other things. While when you think about sex, sex has to do with how a person was born, e.g., with breasts, reproductive organs, and other things that shows that this is a male or a female. Clear on these two. Then we have gender roles and sex roles. Gender roles are activities that a society describes to be for men or women. The most important thing here, a society describes. So you can find that in this society, the activities are described to be for men. In the other society, for both. In another society, for women. Because they vary. It's just a society itself to describe. For example, women are expected to be nurses, prepare food, and harvest crops, while men are expected to be doctors, caterers, and play football. All those activities, those are gender roles described by a particular society. Sex roles are roles which are only performed by males or females according to their biological makeup. Sex roles do not vary. They are common in all the societies because they are roles which are only performed by males or females according to their biological makeup. For example, a man cannot breastfeed, a man cannot give birth to a child, a woman cannot impregnate. Those are sex roles based on the biological makeup. Based on the biological makeup. Think we are together. So, we now go to gender equity and gender equality. What is gender equity? This is simply treating women and men differently in order to achieve equality and equal status between them. You treat them differently, but you are trying to balance up. That's how it is with gender equity. Now, how do you do that? People may be wondering, how? So, here there is what we call affirmative action or positive discrimination. Affirmative action or positive discrimination. What is positive discrimination? This is whereby you discriminate the other gender so that the other gender should enjoy equal rights as well. Don't know if I'm clear on that one. We've got a policy that is used to promote fairness and foster equal opportunities, which is the affirmative action or positive discrimination. So this is a policy with special measures which are aimed at creating a state of equality between females and males through the implementation of policies and programs aimed at elevating the status of the disadvantaged. I'm clear now. For example, the Ministry of Education has been following this policy, the affirmative action, during the what? The grade 7 and grade 9 levels of education. The results, they will say the don't know the cutoff point for the males is 300. For the females is 280. Why do they do that? Because they know to say women or females are not that. We are not saying they are not intelligent, but they are not that as female as males. So the Ministry of Education tries to balance up these two things. They say, okay, so for the males we will increase, for the females we will reduce, so that they will be equal. That is affirmative action. You are treating them differently, but you are promoting what? Equality between them. That is gender equity. That is gender equity. Now, there is another term known as gender equality. This one simply means treating men and women equally without any discrimination. This one is good. Treating them equally without any discrimination. For example, offering jobs should be done on merit. Not these are females, we reduce, we decrease the level of qualifications, increase those for men. No. As long as it is not on merit, should not offer. So gender equality simply refers to treating men and women equally without any discrimination. Okay, so there is a very important term here, socialization. This is a process by which females and males are assigned certain roles and responsibilities based on their values of a particular society. They are assigned the roles and the responsibilities, what they should do, how they should do it. So we have agents of socialization, things that help to assign these roles now to the females and males. We have family, the schools, media, and the religious institutions. The religious institutions. This question comes in section C as an essay question, so make sure you understand it. These are the agents of socialization. Now, let's discuss them. The family. The family is the primary agent. What do you mean by primary agent? It's the first agent of socialization. This is where boys and girls are assigned with the roles they should perform. The family is very important. So it provides the first teaching to boys and girls. The first teaching is done by the family, father, mother, and other relatives. Socialization is carried out by parents and relatives living within that family, within the same family. For example, the birth of a male child in a home gives parents more joy than that of a female child. So even the boys and girls, as they grow, they are growing up with that mentality to say, oh, so if a boy is born, we should be more happy than when a girl is born. You see? So the family is an agent of socialization. Number 2, we have the school. The school simply talk about the level, the subjects. There are persistent sex differences in sexual education processes within the schools, which are based on cultural beliefs about sex difference between women and women in both character and ability. Now, there are some subjects which they say, no, these should be taken by men, these should be taken by females. See, for example, women tend to like mathematics, not women, men or females, not females, men or males, the males. The males tend to like mathematics, biology, and science. Let's go to females. They like home economics, HE, because it's simple, art and design, and RE. So you'll be hearing people say, at least English is simple to us girls. English is simple. Now mathematics. Mathematics. You see? So they have grown up with that mentality to say they can only do English and not mathematics because of the school. As they are there, their friends say that, no, me, I can only do RE. Girls are good at RE. Girls are good at HE. Not maths, not biology, not science. So that is specializing them. That as a girl, you shouldn't do this. As a male, you shouldn't do this. Now, we come to the media. The media also plays an important role. It portrays women being submissive to men. The media portrays women being submissive to men. Some of the songs played on radio and television describe the immoral behavior of women, while others emphasize their total submission. They should be submissive. Number 4, we show religious institutions. This one is very simple. Mostly men are leaders. In JW, you will never find a woman elder. This one is an elder or a executive overseer. A woman, no. Leaders are men. They are the ones that preach mostly. Mostly it's men. So now, for the boys, those the younger ones who are just growing, they look at that. Just only men are elders in here. Why? They are growing up with that same mentality of saying a girl cannot be a leader in the church. That's how it is.